Hi guys, it's Ross. This is another diary of the allotment. What is this? It's day 2. I'm going to call it, but technically it's day 3 because I had another day up here yesterday. But what happened is I forgot to charge the camera off. So let me just So on the last one that you saw here, I got up sort of down here, but yesterday I worked across here a bit. You might have also noticed that I've moved the rhubarb. Now, it's the first time I'm going to check it out today. It's not looking great. It's kind of wilted a bit, but I suppose I'm going to have to give it and that one too. I suppose I'm going to have to give it a water and see what happens. But it's not looking good. The leaves there have just sort of shriveled up and died. So, like I say, I'll just have to see what happens. Now the plan for today is to, let me just walk up here. I'm going to move all these rugs out of the way, just to clear it up and see what's underneath it. And I'm going to move some of that, sort of dig up the ground at the end and get rid of those plants. So I can plant some potatoes. That's the plan for today. Plant potatoes. Then I'm going to put another strawberry up by the rhubarb. Another thing you might have noticed is that I have a compost heap that I've sorted out. So, it's not perfect. There's still some work to be done on it. But I've just done it with what I've got at the allotment at the moment. But the potatoes will probably start about here, so I've got space to move the stuff in the compost heap about. So I will be straight back once I have moved these carpets out of the way. Right, so they're all moved up. I think they're heavier than I thought, to be honest. But that's because they're full of water and they're absolutely soaked. So now what I'm going to try and do is try and get rid of that clump of grass there and have a go and just sort of dig up the weeds. I'll be back when that's done. Hard work. Let me just kind of show you this. Right there. Little family of bugs. But I'm gonna have to move them, so yeah. Never mind. I'll put them over in the compost heap. Right, so it's about 45 minutes later. You can see the bit I've cleared. Doesn't look like much, but I've also dug the hole for the strawberry plant. It doesn't look like I'm going to be getting potatoes in today, because just the amount of stuff. And one thing that I have just realised too is that this is my compost heap, right? All of that, and unless I build this up higher, that's going to be pretty full. And I've still got all of that garden to do, so I've probably done a third of it, and that's how much it's filled up the compost heap. So I think I may have to extend it out to a bit further. Yeah. Oh, there's the lens wasn't on properly. It's better. But yeah. So catch you back in a minute. I've given up doing that one a bit, so I'll probably carry on with that tomorrow. So at the moment I'm probably just gonna do some weeding around here. Right, so let's do some weeding. Actually, really, it would be helpful to have a bucket or something. Ah. No, it's quite relaxing. Just come here after school, or after dinner, and just do an hour or two of gardening. Just sort of take your mind off things. But no, it is quite hard. I mean, look, my hands are red raw because what happened is I forgot my gardening gloves for 2 days. I got it yesterday, and then yet again today I forgot it. So yesterday my hands were sore, but today they're awful. So that's why I've kind of given up with digging anymore, because the spade, sorry, the fork is absolutely killing my hands. So I'm just going to do a bit of relaxing weeding now, just for another sort of 10 minutes, then I'm going to plant that strawberry. But no, this rhubarb leaf definitely does look like it's dying. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to come down. No, actually, when I come around here tomorrow, I'll water it tonight. When I come around here tomorrow, I'll know if it's dying or not. The big problem was when we were removing it is the roots. So anyone that's sort of dug up a rhubarb plant before that's been settled for a long time will know that the roots are absolutely massive, and especially when all around it's covered in weeds, it's very hard to get the entire plant up. But hopefully once I've given it a water, it'll start to pick up. But no, there should be loads of gardening videos coming up at the moment. I mean, most days I've been coming up here and doing some gardening. I'll probably be coming up here and doing some gardening. So I mean, a lot of the things that need to be planted as soon as possible. So I think I'm going to go with a plan to clear a bit of land. Like, if I clear this end and then I manage to clear that end, I can start planting while I'm still clearing up the rest. Because otherwise I'll never get enough stuff in. But one thing I'm a bit worried about is getting all the roots up to these. So I've been quite lucky with the fact that there wasn't much rubbish, and any rubbish there was that I've managed to use, making the composter, or just sort of laying about. I'm going to have to take a couple of bags of rubbish to the dump, but other than that, there hasn't been much. But I mean, the floor and the ground is just littered with stones and like bits of building and tiles and bits and pieces like that. So yeah, I mean, I've cleared that space just in sort of the 4 minutes I've been talking to you, but I've got rid of that sort of many weeds. Now it's not much, but I mean, I was talking too, and the main thing is that I was enjoying it. I think I'm going to plant the strawberry now in that hole. Now I'm not quite sure what to expect with these strawberries, because they're in some kind of like wood chip thing. It said soak them for 30 minutes before planting it, so I mean, I don't quite know what I'm looking for. I think there's some kind of root system. Can't get it. If I rip it open a bit more, I should be able to get to it now. think that's it. Now that's supposed to be a strawberry plant, but at the moment it looks a bit dead. I think I can remember seeing a video at one stage where someone did do a strawberry plant like this, and they said it looked dead and they didn't think it was going to survive. It did quite well. I mean, within sort of 3 or 4 days it was going up alive. But this stuff here I'm putting around it seems like sort of a PT sort of a PT wood chip mix type thing. So I don't know how it will cope with that, but hopefully it should be full of minerals and nutrients and stuff that it needs to grow. Now, what's it say? Super strawberries are low maintenance plants, will flower in the first year and continue flowering every year, which makes them the best value. So these should grow quite big and last every year. And these are early ones too. These ones flower early. I think they flower. Is it the same when they flower? It says they flower May to July, and you get the strawberries up May to July. So if they're flowering May to July sort of time, there's another one package that they sell like this with the same sort of stuff, but flower afterwards, so you've not got all your strawberries coming up at once. So I'll probably plant that there, and then I'll put a couple round here also. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna water the rhubarb and then start clearing up. But I'm absolutely covered in mud, so before I turn the camera off I'm gonna wash my hands off. The tripod feet are absolutely covered in mud, so they're gonna need a bit of a clean. So yeah, see you in a sec. Right, so that's basically what I've done today. I planted those strawberries, watered those rhubarb, and cleared that section up the end. I mean, there's still some clearing to do, but I'll do that tomorrow when my little brother will be here, so hopefully we can do it a bit quicker, because when there's a couple, it always makes it more efficient and you always seem to work harder. So thanks for watching. There'll be plenty of allotment videos coming up soon, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Plenty of allotment videos coming up soon. Don't know what else. They'll just, like I said, a lot of allotment videos. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.